What's going on with you? How's everybody doing? Blessed? Oh, me too. So listen, you know if I'm coming to you, I ain't coming by myself or with nothing. Somebody with me and some substance. So listen, I'm about to drop a word on you. This word has been coming from a series of dreams that I've had. All of them mean the same thing, but usually when I see them multiple times, it's God just saying it in a multitude of different ways. So this is what God is saying to you and to me. Get up off that horse. It's not receiving of you, nor does it love you like that. So I'm going to explain this dream to you. There's going to be part twos because I want to share two of the dreams that I had. This first dream was the other night. I was on this horse in this house. This was a black horse. It was so beautiful. I was excited because I had never ridden a horse before, so I was ready to go ride. As I'm on this horse, I'm loving on it. I'm kissing on it. I'm trying to get comfortable with it before the trainers, because they were the horse caregivers. I don't know what they're called, but they were with me, and they were getting ready to take me out for a ride. So I was trying to get acquainted with the horse. I was loving on him. I was kissing on him, hugging it, and the horse wasn't with that. It was like, hold on, you're doing too much. Chill out. Like, did that. Like, and in my spirit, I said this out loud to everyone in the house. I said, this horse is getting ready to knock me off his back. And right when I said that, the horse rose up, and I was knocked off his back. But I didn't fall. I was solid, baby, 2 feet on solid ground when this horse knocked me off, because I had already knew what was getting ready to happen. And the horse ran off to the other room. Once I was knocked off the horse, I said out loud in the room, jokingly, but it wasn't jokingly if I said it in the dream. I was like, it's always the black ones. And so moments later, this other trainer that wasn't already in the house, they bring in this lighter colored horse. Interesting, I know. They bring in this lighter colored horse. And not only do they bring him in, but before I get on this horse, they brand it. I'm talking about on his side. And I'm like, hold on, y'all ain't brand this black horse. Like, what's up with this one? This one must be certified. Certified stepper. Like, I'm ready. So I got on it. I sat on the horse, and they walked me out. When they walked me out, we ended up going for a ride on the highway. In my mind, I'm like, in a moment, I felt free. I felt secure. I was like, man, like, I know I ain't never ridden a horse, but I'm not scared. Like, this is where I'm supposed to be. But in reality, I was like, hold on, this is weird, because we on the highway. Not only are we on the highway riding this horse, but we going against the traffic. So we ain't even flowing with the traffic. We see all the headlights and beamers coming our way. So I'm thinking to myself, I know these cars looking at us like, why are they on the highway with this horse? And why are they not flowing with the traffic? They're going in the wrong direction. But as I'm riding, I'm just like, oh, we good. I'm riding, I'm like, we straight. Dream cut. All right, cool. Holy Spirit, thank you. Beautiful story. Beautiful story. Okay. So let me go into this word. The Lord is saying to you, get up off that horse. It's resisting you. It's not receiving you. And it don't love you like that. We go back to the dream. I was loving on this black horse. And when I knew it was about to kick me off, not only did I stand on solid ground, but afterwards I said out loud, it's always the black ones. Now, this is not for you to be colorist, okay? But it's for you to receive with your spiritual ears and sight as I'm painting this picture for you. When they bring in this lighter colored horse and they brand it, that was God's stamp, approval, certification for this horse, right? The first horse didn't have that, but I chose that horse because it was black, it was strong, it was solid, and I wanted to love on it, and I did, but he wasn't going for it. There's a lot of us right now, we're trying to love on something, someone, a situation that's not receiving us. It's not receiving you. And I know you're not feeling that love returned. So before you fall off, already prep yourself for when you're pushed off. Because it may happen. Sometimes we want to choose the things and the people and the situations and the careers and the friendships and the relationships that we desire. We want to love them. We want to impact them. We want to enjoy them. But we have to ask ourselves now, okay, what's more important, what I desire or what God has for me that's been branded, that's been certified, that's been secure for me? Which one? So again, I will say, don't pay attention so much to the shades of the horses, although it is important to an extent. But I want you to pay attention to how the black horse treated me. Didn't want my love. It wasn't receiving of me. It didn't want it. Well, then they brought the lighter colored horse in and they branded it. I was able to love on him when we were out riding. I felt secure, even though we looked crazy on the highway going in a different direction. I was like, we good. Why? Because it was from my God. It was from the one that has certified all things for me. I'm going to do a part 2 to this because I want to give you, I want to kind of back this up with the second dream, right? And I think it's just really cool if I show you guys the different ways that God speaks to us. I want to show you guys the different ways that God speaks to us. But the Lord is saying to you today, get off that horse. It's not receiving of you. Take your blessing and go. You're not going to fall. I got something better for you in the back. I had them bring in another one for you. This time it's branded. You know that it's touched by me. It's been touched by me. See, the reason why that one was not working is because you thought just because you touched it, it was cool. Nah, that's not how things work. Give it up. Give it up. I got to do a part 2 to this because y'all ain't hearing me. But Holy Spirit, I thank you because there's someone that is receiving this right now. You've been loving on a certain group of people. That's why I said we're not ignoring the fact that the Lord used the colors of the horses. It's not to be ignored, but it's not to be looked at in the wrong way. That's why I said don't become a colorist. If not some of us, but all of us in this season of our lives have tried to love on someone, something, a group of people, a career, a situation that was not giving it back to us. You know why it's not working? Because God ain't touch it. So come up off that horse. Let him bring in the one that's got his name on it. God bless you. I pray you receive this by the Holy Spirit. Not from me, but by the Holy Spirit. I'm coming back with a part 2. Once I hit the part 2, I'm going to pray you out. But God bless y'all. Later.